What's up guys, Xbox Mod 360 here, and in today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of fake 24-karat gold-plated Beats by Dre Pro headphones. So the first thing I noticed on my pair was that the shrink wrap, while it was done pretty neatly, was not done as neatly as the ones in store. And the corners were kind of beat up, but that could happen with any box, so that didn't really give much away to me. The box itself is done very well, and there's not much you can look at on the box to tell if it's fake or real, because that's where the counterfeiters put a lot of effort. And the reason they put so much effort into these boxes is because when they list these as new and genuine pairs of Beats by Dre, all you're going to be able to see is the box, and that's what you're going to have to go off of when making your decision whether or not to buy them. So I've got all the shrink wrap off now, and it still looks like a genuine box for some Beats by Dre Pros. It does have some scuffs on it. It looks like it's been beaten up a little. But like I said, any box could get these scuffs, so that doesn't really tell you whether or not they're counterfeits. I'm able to slide out the inner part of the box pretty easily. I can't remember if on the genuine ones they have a little clear sticker that you have to take off before doing this, but this pair didn't have any. And once again, at this point, there really isn't much on this part of the box that'll tell you whether or not they're fake or real, because this one in particular looks pretty good. Opening up the box, there's already a couple things that look off to me, but I'm just going to start off on the left-hand side by opening this to look at the manuals. And first thing, the manual's not right. It's supposed to be the manual that has the picture of the girl on it. The cloth is sometimes folded too, I've seen, so that's kind of off. And these don't look like they were factory packaged at all. They look like somebody kind of just stuck them in there last minute. They don't have any packaging on them whatsoever, and they're pretty poorly wrapped. So those right there are some pretty dead giveaways. I'm going to go over to the right hand side now, and it does have the plastic part like normal Beats do. But one big thing I'm noticing is they put this box in upside down. It looks pretty authentic, but like I said, if you package it upside down, that's a dead giveaway. And this is pretty strange. They wrapped it in a plastic bag, which does not happen with the genuine ones. They don't wrap them in any extra plastic besides that top piece of plastic, so that's a pretty dead giveaway. And another thing that's really throwing me off about these is the coloring. If any of you have ever seen a genuine pair of gold Beats by Dre Pros, they're really shiny and these are really dull. And I don't know if you guys were able to just hear that, but they did make a very loud clicking noise when I turned them down. I've had a couple of pairs of genuine Pros before, and I don't recall hearing any clicking noise when I turn the headphone pieces down, so that's a pretty dead giveaway too. Besides those two pretty obvious factors, the leathering on the top seems to be a little boxy, and it has indents from where the headphones were resting on it when it was folded up. And the silver parts on the headphone, like where the headphones extend downwards and the circles around the B, they almost look a little dirty, kind of like they're a little corroded. I can't really get a good shot of it, but I'm going to try to clean those up with a sponge and see if that'll come off. So those are some of the major flaws I'm seeing right now. Overall though, they have a good structure. They're pretty strong. They don't seem like they're flimsy at all. One of the biggest problems most people have with their counterfeit headphones, besides the fact that they don't sound good if you do get a bad pair, is that they're flimsy and they fall apart, but these seem like they're pretty well built. And even though it's not actual gold like it's supposed to be, it does feel like it's metal. The golden parts do feel like they're metal and not plastic, so that's a very good sign too. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little audio test with them right now, and I'm going to come back and tell you guys how well they worked. So I'm back. I just finished testing out the audio on these headphones, and as you can see on the screen, I'm still running some of the footage of the unboxing, but I'm just doing voiceover now. So I was actually really surprised with the results. These sounded great. I mean, they obviously didn't sound exactly like normal Beats. The only areas where they didn't match up really were some of the basses, but even that sounded fine. It didn't rattle like some of the other counterfeit headphones will when you play some bass or some high, loud music. They actually perform perfectly for headphones in the $65 price range. So overall, I'm actually pretty pleased with these, and I do think I'm going to keep them. I mean, I am disappointed that the color's not shiny like the normal ones were, and that it's kind of a dull gold. But they perform great for $65 counterfeit headphones. And one other thing I forgot to mention to you guys earlier is on the inside of the headphones, they actually have that little SN identification sticker that the genuine ones do. So this exact pair that I got paid a lot of attention to detail when it came to that. A lot of other counterfeit headphones either won't have that sticker or they'll have that sticker, but it won't match up with the actual stickers that go onto these headphones, but this one looks pretty real. So I have decided to keep these headphones. They're definitely worth the $65 to me, but the one long-term fear I do have is the paint chipping off. As you can see from this photo I took, there already is a little bit of paint chipping from the normal 20 minutes of use I just did. This is the area where the headphones twist, but I'm hoping it won't chip in any other areas and it won't get much worse than this. I'm going to keep it in that carrying pouch that these came with as well. I didn't show you guys the carrying pouch. It came inside that little box that was placed upside down in the packaging. And the reason I didn't show you it is because I'm 99% sure it's just a regular factory Beats Pro carrying pouch that they placed inside this counterfeit set. And it's the same thing with that little red headphone cable that I showed you guys earlier. I'm pretty sure that is a genuine Monster Beats headphone cable, and they've just taken it out of a normal Beats Pro box and put it inside this counterfeit set. So overall, I think I got pretty lucky with this set of fake Beats by Dre Pro headphones. Besides the obvious miscoloring and how they're kind of a dull gold, I think these would pretty much fool anybody that doesn't really know headphones too well. So if some of you were planning on going out and buying some fake Beats by Dre headphones to save a little money, I want you to realize that you are taking a pretty big risk, and I have a couple of tips for you. First off, always buy from a US seller. If you don't end up liking what you get and you want to return it, you're going to have an extremely hard time returning it to a different country, and their customer service is usually horrible. Secondly, try to get yours on eBay if you can. On eBay though, they're not going to list them as fake headphones. You're pretty much going to know though by the price discrepancy. If you do see one on eBay, check the seller feedback. You want to buy from people that have at least 97% good feedback, and you want to buy from people that have at least 100 sales under their belt. I really wouldn't suggest buying anywhere else besides eBay, but if you do decide to buy from another website, make sure they're US based and they're going to be shipping from the US, and make sure they're a well-known website with a lot of good customer reviews. And of course, make sure they accept returns. And one of the most important tips is to make sure you're paying the right price. I would not pay more than $100 for any pair of counterfeit headphones, no matter how good they are. Just always try to keep the price under $100 if you can. And lastly, you must take into mind that these are counterfeit headphones and not the real deal, so these are never going to match up exactly to real genuine Beats by Dre Pros. And whenever you do buy a pair of fake headphones, you are taking a risk that what you get is going to be something that's not very good, so that's why you're always going to try to look for something that offers returns. And if you do ever get bored of these headphones, try not to sell them, because Beats by Dre and Monster frowns upon the sale of fake headphones. Even though they can never completely stop the sale of fake Beats by Dre headphones, they are going to try their best and you might end up getting in trouble, so just try not to sell your pair if you do end up getting one. But anyways guys, that wraps up this unboxing and review of the fake 24-karat gold-plated Beats by Dre Pro headphones. There are tons of fake headphones out there made by different people, so chances are if you do decide to get some, they're probably not going to be the same exact ones I got here, but all you can do is just try to get the best value for what you're spending. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button below, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button for more awesome reviews just like this one. And as always guys, thank you for watching this video from Xbox Mod 360.